Today's horoscope, Pisces February 23, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your life seems a little more purposeful today and tomorrow, as you keep goals in mind. You readily latch onto an absorbing project. Still, it can be a very connected or communicative time, and you may thoroughly enjoy investing extra care and attention into your interests, studies, or connections. Mental energy is building, and you're attracted to situations that promise movement, learning, and new ideas. You seek engagement. There can be extra courage to express your feelings or opinions. New ideas may inspire new projects, but aim to wait a little to put things into motion since Mars is about to change directions as it will turn direct tomorrow. Fortunately, however, your focus is strong and positive. By watching the planets move through the heavens, we learn a great deal about trends on Earth. With Jupiter in Gemini, we will experience an explosion around the areas of life that the twins rule. Since Gemini holds ties to online dating, networking, technology, and communication, these will be key areas that influence our personal and romantic lives. If you are single, this is a period until June 9, 2025 that is one of the best ones in over a decade to get on a dating app or meet someone wonderful through social media. Take a chance, and you could be magnificently surprised. Who should you see this weekend? Be picky about who you spend time with outside of work because the moon will enter Capricorn, its detriment. You could have quite a few co-workers and clients who want to hang out with you outside of work. However, your free time is precious. You should not waste it on just anyone. Consider who you would actually want to be friends with if you did not meet them through your job. Your reaction to that will tell you everything you need to know about who should be your friend outside of work. It is only natural that you desire to do the right thing. However, it's not always easy to know what the right thing is. Today's planetary energy allows you to explore what is right for you. It's up to you to set the limits around what you eat. Here are some guidelines to help you: the skeletal system and the skin, as well as hair, teeth, nails, the inner ear, and the knees are supported by nutrient-rich sea vegetables, like kelp. Try to become knowledgeable about the specifics of a healthy diet. It can be fun too. The essence of this day can make anything seem possible. It might be that there is something you have wanted to see your family get together to accomplish. If so, this vibration and its powerful effect can bring people together to achieve a large goal like nothing else. Whatever you dream about can be done. Take steps to see your vision come to fruition. Gather people around and bounce ideas off of each other. While in the early days of your birthday month and new solar, there has been a lot of focus on the moon and the asteroid Juno's influence on the career and income fronts. This is a window into what to expect from the coming year. Instead of leaving your income sector next week and ending what can be the most lucrative weeks of any year, Venus is not only slowing ahead of a retrograde turn that will keep her here until the end of next month, but with even bigger developments ahead. Juno's return to your career sector today was just the first step towards getting things in position professionally. The moon may have left an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, but a friendly aspect to Mars as it moved through has been a timely chance to capture the mix of nostalgia, romance, passion and adventure this brought together. With Mars just 2 days away from turning direct in your romantic sector, it is over the weekend that this is giving you the confidence to embrace the doors still open to the past and second chances. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon enters Capricorn, a sign where it is considered to be in exile, you may find that emotions take a back seat today. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It simply means that the usual waves of sentimentality might feel muted, and expressions of deep feeling may not come as easily as they normally would. Have you ever had one of those days where you know you care deeply about something, but the words just don't seem to come out the way you want? That's the kind of energy at play now. The emotional flow may feel restricted, making it challenging to open up, especially if those around you are not providing the space or understanding you need. It's not that feelings aren't there, but rather that they may be harder to articulate or access. Flexibility will be key today, as unexpected shifts in plans may test your patience. You might have everything mapped out, only to realize that circumstances are pushing you to make last-minute changes or even abandon certain plans altogether. This can be frustrating, especially if you prefer stability and predictability, but instead of resisting, try to see these shifts as opportunities. Have you ever been forced to change direction unexpectedly, only to realize later that it led you to something even better? Often, the detours life throws at us are not roadblocks but redirections towards something more aligned with our growth. By staying adaptable, you allow room for new possibilities to emerge. In relationships, there's a strong pull toward making tangible progress rather than indulging in sentimentality. If you're in a partnership, this is a great time to discuss practical ways to improve your connection, whether through shared responsibilities, long-term plans, or finding new ways to keep things interesting. If you're single, you might feel drawn to someone who shares your ambitions and outlook on life, someone who can offer substance and stability rather than just surface-level attraction. This isn't a day for grand romantic gestures, but rather for meaningful actions that show care and commitment in practical ways. Have you ever had someone do something small but deeply thoughtful for you, something that meant far more than a simple "I love you"? That's the kind of energy that holds weight today. At the same time, be mindful of how you communicate with others. Capricorn's influence can sometimes make us overly blunt or focused on results, which might come across as insensitive. You may feel an urge to take charge and push things forward, but make sure you're not steamrolling over other people's feelings in the process. Have you ever been so focused on getting something done that you unintentionally disregarded how it might affect those around you? Striking a balance between efficiency and empathy will make all the difference. Pay attention to people's reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. If you notice someone withdrawing or becoming defensive, take a step back and reassess whether your tone is as constructive as it could be. With a little diplomacy, you'll find that people are much more willing to support and collaborate with you. With everything running smoothly in your own world, you're in a position to extend your energy outward and offer support to those who may need it. This isn't about grand gestures. It can be as simple as checking in on a friend, offering a helping hand, or sharing some words of encouragement. Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest impact. Have you ever been going through a tough time, only to have someone unexpectedly step in and offer exactly the support you needed? That reminder that you're not alone can mean everything, and today, you have the chance to be that source of comfort for someone else. There's also a powerful drive towards setting meaningful goals and taking concrete steps toward them. If you've been waiting for the right moment to start a project, make a commitment, or bring a long-held idea to life, this energy supports steady and disciplined progress. Capricorn isn't about quick wins, it's about long-term success built on persistence and dedication. Have you ever looked back at something you achieved and realized how much patience and effort it took to get there? That kind of deep satisfaction comes from committing to the process, even when the results aren't immediate. Today, take one step, no matter how small, towards something that matters to you. As the day unfolds, remember that even if emotions feel subdued, this doesn't mean they are absent. Sometimes, the most powerful growth happens in the quiet moments, in the steady efforts, and in the way we show up for ourselves and others when no one is watching. By staying flexible, open to inspiration, considerate in your interactions, and committed to your goals, you can make the most of today's energy and set yourself up for lasting success. What's one step you can take today that your future self will thank you for?